Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Rains with Words Their Way, Derivational Sort 35. We're going to have some help with some students today saying some of the words, but I'm going to go ahead and introduce the categories to you. We have duck and duct, which means lead. We have secu and sec, which means follow. We have flew, which means flow, and ver and vert, which means turn. For the first category, duck and duct, we have introduction, reduce, induce, conductor, deduct, abduct, and educate. For the second category, for secu and sec, we have sequel, consequence, consecutive, subsequent, and sect. The next category, flew, which means flow, we have fluent, influx, fluctuate, superfluous, fluid, and affluence. For the fourth category, we have ver and vert, which means turn, and those words are reverse, inverse, vertigo, convert, conversation, and extravert.
Introduction. The action of introducing something. The first paragraph in my essay is the introduction. Reduce. To make smaller or less in amount. The math teacher told us to reduce the fraction. Educate. Educate. To teach someone. My teacher's number one goal is to educate every student in her class.
Did that come out right? Did the word educate come out correctly? Okay. Let me know if there's a word not showing up right. Okay.
Sequel. Takes place after something. He can't wait for the book's sequel to come out.
Consequence. A result or effect of an action. He didn't really think about the consequences of his actions. Fluent. Able to speak easily. He was fluent in English and Spanish.
The next word is fluctuate, to rise and fall in number. His popularity did indeed fluctuate during his term in office.
Fluid, a substance that flows and is not a solid. She measured the juice in fluid ounces. Reverse, to move backwards. If she can only reverse this day and start over. Convert, to change in form or character. He had not yet figured out how to convert their distance into miles. Conversation, people talking to each other. The two friends were having a nice conversation.
Extravert, an outgoing person, not shy. Most people tend to have more of an extrovert personality.
Induce, to persuade someone or cause something to happen. Exercise can induce a happy and healthy mind and body. Conductor, a person who directs a performance. The conductor led the choir to sing on tempo with the music. Deduct, to subtract or take away. The company will deduct the payment on Friday. Abduct, to take someone away legally by force. Detectives were looking for clues about the recent abduction. Consecutive, following continuously.
Following continuously.
He went to school for 90 consecutive days without being absent one time.
Subsequent, following after something in time. She studied hard. Hold on. Fix that. She studied hard and subsequently makes good grades in school. Sect. A religious group that has separated from a larger group. The people in the religious sect have the same beliefs and practices.
Influx. To increase in number suddenly, she felt an influx of joy when she saw.
Superfluous. Exceeding what is necessary, not needed. There was a superfluous amount of sodas in his refrigerator. Affluence. Having a great deal of money or wealth. The key to affluence is working hard and saving your money.
Inverse. Something that is the opposite or reverse of something else. Dividing by 2 is the inverse of multiplying 2.
Vertigo. When someone feels symptoms of dizziness, you can feel symptoms of vertigo when you look down from high places.
Okay, so those are all the words and their sentences and definitions. Remember, your Words Their Way journal work is due this Friday. You can choose out of the options here that are listed: ABC order, 10 times each, definitions, pictures, color words, triangle words, or sentences. Also, the spelling and vocabulary test is also this Friday, so please be ready. And here's the chart again, so we'll end on that. Please make sure you're also gluing and pasting the words inside of your journal. All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. I'm not done yet.